Hi, Bailey. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's very nice to see you again.
It's lovely to see you.
Thank you. Okay, so today we're gonna go over your nutrient analysis, break down what you gave me in that 24-hour recall, and then we're gonna create some goals for you that you personally want to work on and improve for yourself, and then talk about some ways that we can accomplish those goals. Does that sound okay?
Sounds wonderful.
Cool, great. Alrighty, so I'm gonna turn your attention to here. So I inputted all your 24-hour recall information into this website called Chronometer, and it's basically going to just break down everything into an easy digestible chart. Really shows everything you need to know. So this is kind of scary to look at. I know this is a lot. But it does break down everything nicely. So we have our energy intake at the top here. We have carbohydrates in this box. We have lipids in this, protein down here, and then we have our vitamin and mineral intake on this side, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, by just taking a look at this, is there anything that's popping out to you specifically? Fat?
I am over my fat.
Okay, so yeah, the red does mean technically that your intake is over the recommended percentage based on your height and weight. So you do have a 111% based on this 24-hour recall. Does that make sense to you?
So that means I'm eating too much fat.
Yes, we do want to maybe try to lessen that fat intake just a little bit.
Okay.
Is there anything else that stands out to you a bit?
I thought my protein was good.
Protein. So protein intake is good. We just want to make sure we're not getting an excessive amount because we want to make sure that there's other food groups included in our diet as well. And if we are having all this protein, we want to make sure our body is able to digest that. So protein is good. We don't want to think that any food is really bad at all. But you do have a little bit of an overconsumption of protein for the recommended dietary amount.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to specifically work on goal-wise based on this information here and just in general?
Well, in general, I would like to eat more fruits and vegetables.
More fruits and vegetables?
Does this reflect that I don't eat enough?
Well, I can see a little bit in your vitamins and minerals that we're lacking in some areas. And also just by looking at your 24-hour recall, I could say that, there might be some color needed, some fruits and veggies that we definitely want to add. Is there anything specific that you like when it comes to fruits and vegetables? Or do you dislike a lot?
I prefer fruit to vegetables.
Fruits? Okay, no problem.
I like pretty much all the fruits.
Oh, that's great.
Berries, bananas, apples, oranges.
Yeah. Well, I know you have a decently busy lifestyle, so when it comes to fruits, it might be easy to just throw an apple in your lunch or throw a clementine or a banana, something that has a peel that's it's kind of in its package already. You don't really need to worry about chopping it up and preparing it. That's an easy way to just be oh, I can snack on this when I get a little bit hungry throughout the day. Now, when it comes to vegetables, is there any vegetables that you like, or are you kind of against them?
I like carrots, broccoli, green beans.
Okay. Well, that's great. I mean, carrots are a great snack. You can bring baby carrots and ranch or baby carrots and hummus or even peanut butter if that's your thing. And that's a great snack right there. And that's something easy that you can pack, throw in your lunch.
Peanuts are fruit?
Peanuts?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying you could dip your carrots in peanut butter as a snack, pair it with a fat.
Yeah.
There you go. But I think that would be something that would be able to help a lot. It would be something simple that you can change in your routine, but make a big difference in your diet. Does it sound manageable for you?
I think I could pull that off, yeah.
Okay. How many servings of fruit and veggies do you think you have on an average day?
Maybe 1, 2 at the most.
Okay. Of fruits and vegetables together or separate?
Separate.
One serving of fruit, one serving of veggie?
Well, now, today I ate the chicken sandwich with lettuce and tomato on it. That's not a serving of fruits and vegetables, is it?
That wouldn't be a full serving, no. But that does have some...
So today I haven't had any servings.
Okay. Well, that's no problem. That's no worries. That's something that we can definitely make a slight change to. We could just add one fruit or one veggie and slowly work our way up from there. so we don't have to overwhelm you. Because I know when making changes to your diet, sometimes it can be overwhelming. So making it as easy as you can for yourself is important, you know. Is there anything else, any other goals you want to try and work on besides the fruits and vegetables?
I mean, if I were to improve my eating habits, would it help my energy throughout the day?
Definitely, yeah.
That's something I would like to improve.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, your energy intake is pretty good here, but when it comes to your physical energy and how you feel personally, that's really important with like what you're putting into your body, so that those fruits and vegetables that you would put into your body would help with the energy as well, along with pairing your carbohydrates with the fat, or pairing, you know, making a meal out of things.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to just grab a bag of chips and eat that, because you'll be satisfied for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, and then you'll be like, ooh, I'm kind of hungry again. And then that's when we'll grab another easy snack, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if we just start doing things like, oh, I'll throw this banana in a little side of peanut butter, or apples and peanut butter, and I can eat that as a snack, then you'll feel satisfied for maybe an hour. And then you can have lunch later, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So those are two great things we can work on, you know, making sure there's fruits and vegetables in your diet, and also making sure that we're incorporating multiple food groups into each meal or snack that we're having. Is there anything else that you have any questions on based on this review? Anything you want to ask me about?
I don't know, what do you think is the thing I need the most to improve?
I mean, I think just making sure that you are getting enough fruits and vegetables in, and we're drinking water, and we're making sure that we just have this well-balanced diet to maintain that energy. Because in our 24-hour recall here, you had a great dinner. I mean, you had carbs, fat, and protein there. And then in your lunch here, you had some carbs, protein. You had a little bit of those fruits and vegetables in there too, with the lettuce and tomato, so that's good. And we had some cheese on the sandwich, so there's a little bit of fat and protein. And then this sausage, egg, and cheese is also going to be a lot of protein. You can also see here, it breaks down each meal, which is kind of nice. So your most protein was definitely at dinner here. But yeah, so with the goals that we went over today, do you have any barriers that you think would...
Maybe motivation.
Motivation. Yeah, motivation is a tough thing for a lot of people, especially if you have a busy schedule. It almost seems kind of daunting to make those dietary changes. But if we're starting off small, then it kind of starts being more of a natural habit that it kind of starts to form. So just making those small changes. So making sure you're throwing in a veggie or fruit daily. That can be your first step, your first goal. And maybe we want to do that 5 days a week. We don't have to do all 7, you know, because that's going to be a hard thing to like start off right off the bat. So breaking your large long-term goals into short-term goals is going to be what's really important to get to where you want to be. Okay. So concluding this, is there anything that you need from me? Anything you have questions about? Anything I can answer for you?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Well, I really appreciate you coming to speak to me today. I had a great time, and I can't wait to see you next time.
I'm looking forward to it.
Great. I'll give you also my contact information so you can reach out and email me if you have any questions or if you're looking to do a follow-up appointment. And also I'll send over some helpful websites as well as like My Plate and things, just to give you some more visual representation of like what a balanced diet looks like and different ways you can incorporate those fruits and veggies. Does that sound okay?
Sounds perfect.
Okay, great. Well, you have a wonderful rest of your day, okay?
You too, thank you.
Thank you.